Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Lynn. I think this is my third or fourth episode. I don't remember. The last time I filmed a cooking video was like 5 months ago. I didn't know it's been that long until yesterday. I was scrolling through my videos and I was like, when was the last time I made a cooking video? I looked and it said 5 months. So I apologize if you do watch my cooking videos. I do apologize. I haven't been on the ball about this, but today I am going to be making honey no walnut shrimp. I made this yesterday and I had a request to make a video on it, so I thought, why not do this video? Just to put out a big disclaimer out there, this is not my recipe. I was craving this dish, so I went on Google and I was looking up recipes and I came across this one by this woman. I don't know how to say her name. I don't want to try to say it. But I'll put the link down below of this recipe. But anyway, I found her recipe and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use her recipe because I love her. So I tried it out. I kind of didn't go by the recipe. That's how I usually cook. I just throw in what I want, take out what I want. But today I am gonna follow it through, so we'll see how that turns out. So for this dish, I have all of the ingredients over here, I hope. I am always missing like 1 or 2 ingredients whenever I set them to the side. But here we have some vegetable oil to fry the shrimps. You're going to need, I'm just going to set them off to the side. You're going to need some tempura batter mix, some mayo. I recommend this one because it just tastes so much better than the regular kind. I don't know the name. I can't think of it right now. There's that. Some salt, some honey, a lemon, and some condensed milk. And then I have my shrimp behind me. I'm just patting it dry because I rinsed them. So I already washed my hands, and before I start doing anything, I'm gonna get my oil ready. So let me grab a pan. So the oil is heating up right now, and let's start making the glaze or sauce, whatever you want to call it. I have a little bowl, my utensils. So I have a tablespoon here. First, we're going to measure the mayo. The recipe calls for 3 tablespoons, so that's what we're going to do. The next, we're going to need 1.5 tablespoons of honey. And then the recipe calls for some lemon zest, which I didn't add yesterday, and it was absolutely fine, but I'm just gonna do it today. So. Okay, that was a little less than half of the lemon, but I don't know. It was fine without it, but since I'm trying to follow the recipe, I added some. Then let's cut the lemon. Yesterday I did not measure how much lemon juice I put in. So let's see what she calls for. 1 tablespoon. Okay, perfect. I almost forgot. I forgot to add this in. So let's add in 1/2 tablespoon. Now, let's finish mixing this up. This recipe is really, really easy, and I think it only takes about 15 minutes. So if you like honey walnut shrimp, this is your go-to recipe.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, this is good, but more condensed milk. Okay, so much better. So the sauce is all ready. I'm gonna wash my hands because they're a little sticky. My sons are here. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna start on the tempura batter. I have my shrimps all dried and nice in the bowl. So the batter is literally only this tempura mix and cold water. I'm gonna sprinkle. Let me go get my water. Now, since I do not want to get my hands dirty, I'm going to use a little glove. And you're going to want the batter pretty thick. I would say thick and chunky. The batter is not thin whatsoever, so if you happen to add too much water, just add more of the tempura batter mix. So everything is pretty much ready. I just have to fry the shrimp, and then once that's done and fried, just pour the sauce over it and mix it up, and that's it. If you're not sure if your oil is ready to start frying, then what I do is get a chopstick and then I just dip it in the oil, and if it sizzles like that, it is ready. Yeah, it made a lot of sauce. I only used like half of it, but it's really good. Thumbs up?
No.
Papi! Thumbs up? Woo!
Baby, say 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah!
Yay!